Hey guys, it is tea time! So I just want to sit down and chat with you for a little bit today. So I decided to answer a few questions that I get on my last Q&A video, like on Facebook and Twitter. I have some speculaas tea today, felt like having that. So go grab yourself a cup of tea. Here we go. A question that I get a lot is, when, how, where did I learn English? Well, the answer is pretty funny. As a kid, I used to play a lot of RuneScape, and it is such a great game for learning English. I played way the old school version, like first when it started, I was there, and you can click on stuff and it will tell you, like, examine the thing. So when you click on a cow, it says examine cow, and when you click on a cabinet, it says examine cabinet. So that kind of really helps to broaden your vocabulary. You know, people are talking, you get quests and just assignments that you have to do, and you come into contact with English in a very practical way, kind of as if you just walked around in the real world and communicated in English. So yeah, you're kind of just thrown into the deep and have to do it. It's just not as scary as actually going out into the real world and speaking English with real people, because you can take however much time you need to process whatever it is that is written there, and, you know, ask someone if you don't know a word or something like that. I remember this one quest where you had to dye a piece of cloth and you had to get some dye, and I had no idea what that was because I thought it was dye like the verb with a different letter, and it was so weird. So I asked my dad, what is dye? And he was like, oh, it's like paint. Oh! So yeah, that's a really big source for my learning of English. Another thing I used to do was HTML web building. Yes, I used to do that as a kid. Weird hobby, I know, but that also helped me. Not that it's like... HTML itself doesn't use that many English words, but I would kind of follow online tutorials and read websites about it, and then I kind of, yeah, I learned English in a very kind of natural and active way by just engaging in communicating in English. So that's kind of how I learned. Wow, that was a really long story. That is how children naturally acquire languages, so that's how I learned English. Question number 2. Have I ever wanted to dye my hair in a crazy color? Yes! I was determined to dye my hair bright pink. A few years ago, I was already making videos, and I was kind of hesitant to do it because I knew that my followers probably wouldn't be too keen on me suddenly having bright pink hair when I'm all about, you know, natural stuff. So yeah, but then I was like, no, I don't care, I want to have pink hair and I'm gonna do it. So I went to the hairdresser and I told them I want pink hair. And she was like, are you sure you want to do that? And she said that I had beautiful hair and really long, and that dyeing it pink would damage it, like, beyond repair, far beyond repair, and that it just really wasn't such a good idea to do that. So then I was like, okay, I just want to have little peekaboo kind of parts that are bright pink. And she was like, yeah, or we can just do extensions. So yeah, I ended up getting those kind of extensions that you melt to your hair with a little waxy piece. I actually have some pictures of that. I'm not sure if there are any videos of that period left on my channel. Not sure about that. But I have some pictures, so I will show you some pictures of that. Yeah, I don't know why I got over it really quickly, so I'm very glad I didn't get pink hair. But yes, I wanted to dye my hair bright pink. What's your native language? Now this kind of ties in with the first question. English is not my native language, as you can clearly hear by the way I speak. Honestly, I always struggle with this question, also when I have to fill in like official forms, because technically my native language is Slovak, but I am way more fluent at Dutch. I mean, I am fluent at Slovak, but Dutch just comes to me way more easily. So I would say my like practical, actual native language is Dutch, but my theoretical native language, like the first language I ever learned, is Slovak. So yeah. Okay, so number 4 is a question that I have already answered before, but I keep getting it, so I'm just going to answer it again. It is what I plan to do when I graduate university. So my biggest wish, I would say, because I'm not sure whether it will work, is to be a full-time YouTuber and just focus on that. And I am actually going to try to do that for a while, see how it works out, see whether it can work. But if it doesn't work, and I actually plan on doing this right away when I finish university, I want to be a freelance makeup artist, and just do like brides and proms and stuff like that. So yeah, do makeup. I do have a makeup artist license. I have worked once as a makeup artist on an event. I really enjoy doing that. I think I would really love to do that. So yeah, if my YouTube doesn't work out the way I want it to, I will go on to be a full-time makeup artist. Which, by the way, if you are located somewhere in the Netherlands and you want to hire me as a makeup artist, I am totally available. You can just send me a message through whatever means you want to send me a message, like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Reach out to me and we can make an arrangement. I am all up for that, so yeah, if you know anybody or something, I sound like I'm begging for work now, it's just to let you know, you can definitely like get in touch and I can do your makeup. Last question is really quick. Whenever I mention Dungeons and Dragons in my videos, somebody asks about my character. I am a shifter warlock, level 4, haven't been playing for that long yet, and our dungeon master created a world that is based off of Norse mythology, and it is really awesome. He is like the best dungeon master ever, and he made this beautiful, complete, amazing world. So yeah, it's kind of like Norse mythology inspired. And I'm a shifter. Female. So yeah. For all the questions I wanted to cover today, I just cannot stop talking. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Anyways, if you have any more questions that you would like me to answer in my next question and answer video, please leave them below or send them to my Facebook or Twitter or wherever, and I will include them in my next video, perhaps. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!